Welcome back to my survival world where I'm building the tallest Minecraft base. The theme for today's episode is villages. So there used to be two villages essentially directly next to my base, but they're somehow empty and I have no idea how that happened. Anyway, today I want to build a village in my tower. The room in the center I leave free, so I have kinda a street that goes through the middle of the village, and on the sides I have various small apartment style buildings made mostly from terracotta, concrete and wool. And that's the first part of the village, but as you can see it's still very bland. I only built the basic shapes and I still need to do all the decorating, and for that I have almost 3 shulker boxes full of blocks. Let's start decorating so our villagers can have a great home. And now I can add all the decoration. I have various plants, windows, balconies, essentially everything that gives the village the look as if it is actually lived in and a little bit alive. Except for the villagers, of course. That would be the next step. Then on the other side I also add a little bit. Here I have a windmill, essentially for the farmer villager, with a small wheat field, and on the top I start a brick building with various kinds of stone. I also added workstations for the villagers so they can find employment. Now that I've built a homely village for our new inhabitants, I have to collect the villagers. There are 6 variants of villagers and 4 of them spawn in their respective villages. But those are the easy ones. I will start with them. The easiest way to move villagers is obviously through the end, so I temporarily move the end portal up here. The nether portal, not the end. Now all I have to do is go to the villagers and collect the villagers. Okay, the first villager is the spruce villager. That one's done. I only have to prevent him from running off. Okay, 1 villager done. Next is the plains villager. Come to the boat, please. And here the third village, the snow village, with the snow villager variant. I only have to get one into a boat. This one is sadly really far away. So, that's the third villager, and I'm really lucky that I don't have to transport them through the overworld, because that would be basically an almost impossible distance. So apparently my elytra broke, which means I have to walk back. That would take some time. The elytra is now repaired and I can continue on my journey to the villages. That's one of the prettiest Badlands biomes I've ever seen. Ah, there's the village. Now I only have to find a villager. Okay, only problem here is this is even further away than the last one. Okay, and those are the 4 villagers from the villages. Wait a moment, there's a 5th village. There's the Savannah village, I almost forgot. See you in a moment. But now it is finally done. All 5 naturally spawning villagers are collected. However, the fact that I now have 7 villagers instead of 6 means I need another workstation. And another bed. The other villagers are a little bit harder to get because they don't have villages, but around a year ago I found this. In a jungle, a zombie villager, and the general idea is that if I'm able to cure them, they should turn into a jungle villager, or at least I hope so. It happened, the villager... How is it possible? It's just an ordinary villager. I have to check how I get the other villager. I think there should be an option to do it somehow. Let me have a look. So apparently the only way to get a jungle villager and also the swamp villager is to have 2 villagers and then get them breeding. I'm currently at my my villager breeder to get one. and then I will use that one to create the jungle villager in the jungle. And now all I have to do is wait. And we have a jungle villager. Only need to get them into the boat. That one wasn't needed. And now I only have to repeat the process for the swamp villager. Now that's the last one. Finally, all 7 villagers. Now all is left to do is I have to get them into the overworld. Okay, that should now be the only way they can go, so let's go through the portal. Come. Alright, the small one they can get through there. Yeah, no longer. Okay, and now go through the portal. Please, go through the portal. Okay, that one's through. And I might as well take the llama with. They can go. How did that happen? How did you do that? Okay, that should be all now. I only have to go through and destroy the portal on the other side. Oh, I've done it. And with that, I have brought the villagers into the base and they've already occupied some beds. Good. If you're wondering how they stay in here, I used this trick with the carpet and the berry bushes below, because the Minecraft mobs can't pathfind through that, so they shouldn't be able to escape. Having all those villagers is nice, but there's one type of villager I don't have, because I cannot have them, and that is the Wandering Trader. What I can, however, do is build a statue of the Wandering Trader, so let's do that now. First I built another building, this time a little bit larger, mostly made from orange concrete and wool, and then the Wandering Trader with the iconic blue outfit that gives a perfect contrast to the building besides it. While I can't find a village with it right now, I know that the villages have this iconic church building, and my base for my village lacks one. So I want to build a church building there as well. I'm however not as creative as some might think I am, so I have to copy one here. I'm copying this building from the Philippines. First at the bottom I built a few more apartment buildings for the village, so I get enough height for the actual church building, and then I try to copy the central part of the church building as closely as possible, using various types of stone as well as those iron trapdoors. Okay, what can I build next? Well, if we look at the buildings here and the building materials, I can see, or we can see, that I used mostly terracotta and concrete and also some wool here. But what I didn't use much is bricks. I had some bricks, but only at the base of some buildings. In reality, there are tons of buildings made from bricks. So let's go into the nether and purchase some bricks. For the building here at the tower, I'm trying to imitate this Victorian style. I'm starting with a sandstone base, and that is followed by several stories of bricks. As windows, I use larger windows and then add black glass as well as tinted glass to give it the cast iron window effect. Also add some small balconies. On the opposite side, I add another tower, this time made from stone and the Eye of Ender. And between that I place several trees vertically. In the interior I place a large secret meeting room. You can explore it if you download the map in the description. And then I finish off the episode by placing this miniature end city. With that I have completed the village in my base, and in the next episode I'm trying to build a vertical garden. If you have any suggestions what I could add to the tower, then please leave a comment. Till then, have a beautiful time and goodbye.